You guys said he's running this house, but is he?
Maybe.
Devin has taken over.
No, I think Devin fell right in his trap.
He did.
Discuss.
He took the bait.
He did.
Like I said, Johnny studies his people very well. He knows what's going to tick off Devin. So he went to Michelle. I know for a fact Johnny knew it was going to get back to Devin. He wanted to get him riled up. And Devin took the bait. So that's all I'm going to say.
I agree. You're right.
We've already seen this scenario play out between them. He knows exactly how to rile up Devin to get him so heated that he can't even play right. He can't think straight. He can't anything. He's consumed by Johnny. He becomes obsessed with Johnny. And that's what Johnny's realizing. Oh, you're going to lead that alliance? Let me go ahead and break that alliance down. I'll go after your captain and make him go crazy. Make him lose his mind. And then now I have a bigger alliance.
Maybe. See, I'm on the fence with this one because, listen, Johnny has a target on his back. He's in deliberation. And like Laurel said, how do you let the most recent champ and a 7-time winner not go into elimination? You're in a good spot. Let sleeping dogs lie. Why would you cause this disturbance in the house that puts, a target on your back in a different way?
At that point, I think Johnny already knew he was 100% safe. So he was already preparing.
True.
All right, I have a couple, I have 1 week off maybe, and then I might be going back in, or it might be going right back, who knows? So I need to start getting everything in a row, make sure that I'm safe, whichever way. And he wants Michelle, so he needs to break that up. That's whatever his numbers, however he's playing, and I don't know it fully because we don't get to see Johnny's full picture. He never, airs all his cards to us, the viewers. There's something in the numbers that he's trying to break that up for sure, to have Michelle, whatever, and it's probably to somehow just take out Devin, to have it a smoother exile of Devin out of this game, to put him in. Not Johnny himself, but he'll convince somebody else to do it and not want Michelle or all these people to be in an uproar, to let it happen smoothly and calmly.
Yeah, Bananas knows how much Devin despises him. And now for the rest of the challenge, it's Devin's sole purpose to get rid of John. Like, at this point, that's his number one goal. And I think Johnny's is banking on, if this is all that Devin is going to be focused on, it might mess up his game a little bit.
But is that smart for Johnny to activate someone, go after me?
I mean, this is what the challenge is about. You're taking a risk.
Well, I have the opposite view from you and Nora. I think Johnny was actually a little concerned. I don't think he was confident. I think he was concerned that Michelle was wavering in their friendship. Because, when you're booed up, you become closer to them. You're staying with them, talking to them. You become part of their alliance. I think Johnny was worried. So he wanted to kind of plant a little seed in Michelle's head because he knows Michelle. Like we said, he knows Michelle. He knows what she's been through, the other challenge and reality stars she dated, and what she went through. So I think he was planting a seed of doubt into Michelle, knowing that it would go back to Devin, but it was more for Michelle, so Michelle would reaffirm kind of her allegiance to Johnny and just be like, okay, well, these guys did screw me over before. Let me think about myself and my game and Johnny more than with Devin. So I think maybe that's why he did it. I think it was more to just put a little seed of doubt in Michelle's head.
Yeah, I mean, either way, I think that move from Johnny definitely came from a deep concern of oh crap, Devin has the most numbers on his side. Now Michelle is with Devin. And so I think Johnny started to see that as a threat. So, but that's what the challenge is about, taking a risk.
I agree with that. I just think I agree that he sees that there's a numbers game over there that's starting to form, that he's on the outside of it, and they're potentially taking away one of his numbers, Michelle, and into their alliance. Is Devin the right person to go at and kind of spark all this up? Because I feel like there's and no shots at you, Nora, but if you start to pull out Naya or Casey, or people outside of that core group, rather than going at the head, which I think is Devin right now. I think he's the thinking man and at the top of that alliance.
That's why he was the person to go after. That's why.
But it was also the one that causes the most blowback, in my opinion. So it could be a calculated risk, but risk nonetheless.
Right.
So we always expected Michelle to go back to Devin with that. We don't actually think Johnny's genuine, saying, "Hey, you're a friend. This is between friends. Like, I just hope that, he's genuine with you." Like, we always thought that he was saying that to Michelle, not in confidence between two friends, but expecting her to go back and tell that to Devin.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But because I was just like, damn, well, you went right to your boo thing and divulged our conversation.
Yeah.
Well, I think it works two ways. I think he 100% knew it was going to happen, but he needed it. It's almost a test for her, and then to get Devin riled up. But it's like showing him, see, she really is. Like, I need to be mindful of this. That is her number one. So be very careful with her. She's already proved where her loyalty lies. And now I got to make him crazy. Now that I know, I'm going to rile him up because I know Devin, it's kind of like how Wes used to get with Johnny. He could get in his head and rile him up where the whole season, all Wes could think about was Johnny, get Johnny, get Johnny, get Johnny. That he couldn't even think about in a line, they lose their focus of what's important because they're consumed with just getting Johnny out.
Yeah, I like that take. I like that a lot. So they basically both fell for his trap. They both took the bait.
Well, I
like
hope
that.
you learned, because at the beginning of the episode, when he was up for elimination or to be sent to elimination, Michelle was like, "Sorry, we're friends, but you're a strong team, so I have no problem voting for you." And I'm like, "Oh, okay." With friends like that, right?
I think that's probably why he said the things he said, was because he could probably sense that was going to happen with Michelle. So he's like, all right, I'm going to plant this seed. It's going to hit both of them. It's going to push her more to me. But now Devin is also like taking a step back, like, all right, their night is ruined. He's sleeping alone in bed, probably thinking like, damn, is she really on my side or is she on Johnny's side? Like, it kind of puts a wedge in between them that might come up in a few episodes.
I wonder if she would have kept that same energy. Let's say Devin and Tori are up for elimination, and that's a strong team. And whether she's like, well, I know me and Devin are together, but this is a good opportunity to get rid of two champions. Like, do you think she keeps that same energy?
No.
Or is she protecting her boo thing?
Protecting her boo.
100%.
Cool, because they've been screwing for like 8 days. But now,
I thought they were official though. Like, I thought they've been dating.
Now, after this challenge.
Oh, after, okay.
But 8 days in challenge is like, they might as well be married. They're
Right.
in love. And,
Yeah,
I mean, look at Laurel. After 2 days, she's like, that's it. That she's taken their last name. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
They laid in bed with her.
For real. Casey left her boo to go to be with Nani right away.
Yeah.
These challenge relationships are more potent than the average ones.
Oh, yeah.